So I know this is late, but I figured I'd do this now because all of a sudden I have this burst of energy. So we're going to talk about this thing. Why are we going to talk about this thing? This thing sucks. This is a horrible thing, and I'm going to tell you why. First off, this penny, the penny sucks. It's literally 1 cent out of 100 cents. It loses money for so many people. It loses money for businesses. It loses money for retailers. It loses money for the government because they spend so much money on it. According to Money Crashers, the government has spent over $54 million in 2019 just to mint these things. Just to make these pennies. Just to make pennies that were able to be used in 2019. It took the government $54 million. That's ridiculous. It also loses money on retailers because people sit there and just think that, I have to try and find a penny to try and get this change. I can't find the penny. And so they end up losing money regardless because they can't find that one dumb penny and get exact change that they want. And you specifically, because you're wasting time picking up a penny, it's not even worth picking it up. You're sitting there like, I dropped a penny. I've just wasted time and money. The phrase time is money, that is specifically designed because the penny is not what it's supposed to be. Secondly, vending machines. You ever seen a vending machine and you thought, I want to put this penny in the vending machine? It's not going to work. It's not going to work. The vending machine does not take pennies at all. It doesn't take pennies, and the fact that when it does, sometimes it doesn't even give money back. Sometimes it just keeps the penny, and the system glitches, and then the penny doesn't show up. So then, these people that work on the vending machines have to take time out of their day just to find these pennies and service them and throw them back into the bank. Another thing is the reason why we keep the penny is because of President Lincoln. And because we need to remember President Lincoln. Well, there's so many other things that we can remember President Lincoln for. The same man who preserved the Union in the Civil War back in the 1860s, who prevailed in 2 elections. The man who rose to power, the man who was assassinated, one of the first presidents to ever become assassinated by a person. That is interesting. Another thing is, he's known for the Emancipation Proclamation, one of the most famous speeches in America. 7 years ago, our forefathers brought onto us that speech. He's famous for that speech. You know another reason why he won't be forgotten? Let me tell you a secret. He's already on the $5 bill. He's already on the $5 bill. He's already on a piece of currency that is in fluctuation. That's in fluctuation of everything. He's literally still in fluctuation. We'll still see his head everywhere we go on a $5 bill. Now, a couple of things that a lot of people are suggesting that we do with the penny is get rid of it entirely. I don't think that's the right choice because getting rid of the penny entirely would mean so many recalls, which would cost even more money, which would mean so many other things. Well, I think, and what a lot of other people think, is that America should do what Canada did, and according to the Saturday Evening Post, America should slowly start, once the pennies start coming in, not give them out to send them back into circulation. Essentially, you can still use a penny while you still have it. If you still have the penny, great, awesome. But make the next lowest cent the center value, which is the nickel. But a lot of businesses are also kind of iffy on it because those are also, they would lose money on top of that. In my opinion, I don't think they mind 4 cents lost. But then again, these are penny pinchers. In summary, we should get rid of the penny. A lot of businesses think we don't need to get rid of the penny. In my opinion, it should just be gone out of circulation. We should still be able to use it in circulation, but once they're all gone, they're all gone. There won't be any more pennies made.